Ventura County real estate prices are crashing, but is that good news or bad news for your next move? Stay tuned for the monthly market update. What is up, everyone? It's Brian with eXp Realty here, bringing you yet another monthly market update. This time for January 2023, and just like every other month, we're going to look at last month's numbers because this month hasn't happened yet. So let's just dig right in. First and most importantly, the median sales price countywide has gone down to $773,000. That's a pretty big decrease month over month, but that is a 4% decrease from the $805,000 we had this time last year. That's one of the biggest year-over-year decreases we've seen since probably the '08 crash. Days on market are up to 35 compared to 19 last year. The number of active listings are up to 1,142 compared to 801 this time last year. Interest rates are holding steady. They're around 6.5 compared to 6.4 last month. Overall month supply, which is the amount of time it would take to sell all the homes on the market if we were to stop listing homes, is 1.8 compared to just 1 this time last year. Keep in mind, in a healthy market, our month supply is around 4, so we're still in a seller's market. It's just not as insane. I'm not even going to say as strong. It's still a strong seller's market, but it's not as insane of a seller's market as it was this time last year, where we were shattering all of the records. So what does this all mean? Well, we can't really make sense of any of this without talking about interest rates. So when prices were at their highest, median sales price was around $860,000. Interest rates were about 3%. So with 20% down, you were looking at around $4,000 a month to afford that home. Now, that same home is valued around $773,000, but the interest rate is 7%. That makes their monthly payment for the same exact house, even at the lower price, $5,100 a month. That's an $1,100 a month increase, and those homes are still selling. So demand is still really, really high, even though the monthly payment the buyers have to pay has gone up tremendously. To put that in perspective, for that same monthly payment, way back when interest rates were 3%, that home would have to be worth $1.1 million. So from the whole perspective of the market, it's still hot. Prices are essentially going up, just they're going up on interest payments instead of on your actual price of the home. What does this mean for buyers? What does this mean for sellers? As a seller, now's the time to sell, because it seems like every single month your home's worth a little bit less. So if you've got some kind of project that you're trying to sell, whether it's a flip house or even just selling and you're going to become a renter, anything like that, now is the time. Sell your home. It's not going to be worth more tomorrow. If you're a buyer, is it a good time to buy? I think so, because even like we're seeing with this 4% reduction, if you're buying a median home, or even if you're not buying a median home, your payment has gone up by about 25%. So overall, did you save any money by waiting? Not really. Will prices go down possibly slightly next month and make your payments slightly less? Maybe. But in the grand scheme of things, it seems like the longer that you wait, the more you're going to pay here. And interest rates seem to be pretty reasonable right now. They seem to be pretty steady. Prices aren't shifting too quickly. So if you're thinking about buying, it's probably a good time. Now, if you're in that last category where you're upsizing or downsizing, you're selling and buying, main thing you want to look at is interest rates. Are interest rates going to go up or down? Right now they seem steady, but we don't know if they're going to go up. So if you are upsizing or downsizing, again, now-ish is the time before stuff gets even more expensive. So what do you think? Is it a good time to buy? A good time to sell? Let me know down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you need anything else in the world, you know what to do. Call Castro, and don't forget to check out all the links down below. We have home valuations and everything else you could possibly need to get some help. I'll talk to you guys soon.